Hello. I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes now about why we write about literature. We can experience literature in a few ways, and one of those ways includes writing about it. And we do that, writing about literature, for, I think, a couple of main reasons. One of those reasons focuses on ourselves, and the other reason focuses on other people. And I guess that just about covers everyone. So let's consider why we would experience literature in the way that involves us writing about it. Now, when we experience literature, we usually experience it by ourselves. Reading seems like a solitary activity, the transmission of meaning from one person to one other person, from one writer to one reader. And this kind of individual transmission allows us to pay close attention to literary texts so that we can deepen and intensify our experience of a literary work. When we write about literature, we force ourselves to put our reactions into words, and this encourages us to identify with a work's author, giving us a deeper view of how the work creates a meaning for us. Through the solitary experience of reading, we can enter the mind of a fellow writer. By writing about what we experience of that mind, we can learn more about ourselves. Of course, when we write, we also necessarily think about other people. We write because we want someone else to know how we think or feel. Thus, we can write about literature to share our experience of a work with other readers. Because each of us sees in a different way, we'll experience a work of literature differently. A work of literature will mean different things to us than it will mean to another reader because of the difference between us as people. This means that we can help each other as readers by sharing our unique perspectives. When we do this by writing about literature, we help each other to get that deeper and more intense experience from the works that we write about. And so basically we have these two reasons to write about literature: to help ourselves and to help other people. And I hope that what you've just heard has helped you think about what we do when we write about literature. We can look at this kind of writing as a way to participate and perpetuate the kind of art we enjoy. We can ourselves become the kind of artists we admire, and we can also bring those artists to other people in a way that they might not have expected or anticipated. Thus, we can make the world more interesting for everyone. As always, thank you for your time and attention.